Hey guys, Jimmy, and today on Roblox we're playing some more Loomian Legacy, as you can see on the screen right now. Obviously in the last video, I again replied with a comment saying, hey, what should I use in the next video? And I think most people wanted Saachi, Avitros, and something else I can't remember, but I decided to go with Saachi because I'm also interested. This took me 9 or 10 hours, somewhere between there to get this okay. So yeah, I would appreciate you, okay? Again, let me know in the comments down below what I should use tomorrow. I'm not really too sure. I have a Serenite, a secret ability Serenite already made. Let me think actually about this. I probably want Sedimars. Sedimars looks really good here. And I'm gonna bring the Chartiki for this one. I'll lead off with the Zulong for this as well. Nice. Okay then, so then, with that being said, like I said, let me know in the comments down below. I have the Serenite, so if it does take me a long time like this one, right now it's actually 8 AM, I've been up all night just trying to get it and TP train it, which I'm fine because my sister's birthday today, or 18th. So we'll see exactly. That's basically why I stayed up. So I'm going to stay up all day today. Hopefully I'll stream after we have the party, but again, everyone's quarantined, so nice. I think I'm going to go into Ursol here. Yeah, as long as it's not a mine type move, I should be fine. I just gotta threaten it out with Shadow Punch. Although he does have Eliguana, which and he has Valkyrie as well. But I can hit Valkyrie brawler moves, quick punch. So he might go into the Eliguana. So I want to click Slap Down, to be honest. Like I really want to. Actually, you know what? I will. No, he stays in. I tank it low, never mind. I tanked it, okay, so that's great. Yeah, I'm never gonna click Slap Down again on the Ferroglyph, because he should have swapped out, because I one-shot him with Spirit, Spirit Sprint? I think it's Spirit Sprint. No, Shadow Sprint, I'm dumb. So yeah, I don't know why he did that, but oh well. There's a Serenite, can't really do anything about this. We don't really need the Eurosol, but I'm going to try and keep it. Chartiki is fine to come out here anyway. But with all that being said, I need to keep mentioning, okay, we're on the grind for 100k. So, if you do like the channel, I know a lot of you watching this aren't subscribed, I would appreciate it. And maybe hitting that like button, it does actually help a lot. I know everyone says on YouTube, but it actually helps a lot, okay? But yeah, trying to grind for 100k. I did realize like a couple of weeks ago that I could potentially like go for 100k subs this year, okay? But if we wanted to do that, we have to get 100 subs every single day, and that's gonna be tough. So hopefully on some like update nights we get like really good viewers, I guess, in live streams. But I think it's time, okay? I've been doing YouTube for a long time, also in Roblox. Probably one of the first, if not the first, Pokemon Roblox YouTuber. I couldn't ever stream because my old PC was terrible, so yeah, I could never stream. That's the reason why I never did it. I'm actually just going to go for life drain because Zulong doesn't really do too much to us here, so that's fine. So yeah, but I think it's finally time, okay, to push the channel to greater heights, okay, and for it to be even bigger than it already is, okay. So yeah, anyway, with that being said, let's continue the battle. So yeah, I think actually I could potentially go into Shawchi here, but I'm not really wanting to. We might as well just stay in, honest. We got a crit, which is great. We'll just life drain again. There's no reason why not to be honest. Like, Chartiki can take a couple of hits from Zulong, so I mean, hey, if you want like, it's not exactly a Zulong counter, but it does decent damage to Zulong, because since people are running nimble and smart or very nimble, people are dropping the range defense on it. At least I am. Obviously with Ursol being a really big threat, doesn't want to eat too many quick punches because it's going to take a lot if it's very frail. So yeah, I would recommend Very Foolish on Zulong if you're running Nimble Smart, which I will be when I get mine. So yeah, but that means that Chartiki is going to be able to like beat you a little bit easier. So yeah. Anyway, with that being said, I need to keep forgetting. I'll show you my Saachi set. I had an idea in mind, but I kind of like just stole this one from the PvP guys, to be honest, but I was probably going to go with something similar. Like, I was going to invest some melee defense, but seeing like how much I needed to invest into the melee defense, I was like, I don't know if it's really worth it. But yeah, this is actually the set that a lot of people are probably going to run. You probably don't really need this much speed. I should say this for the PvP guys, okay? If you guys are watching, okay? I know you want me to mention this. you probably don't need this much speed. You could probably take like and run like 112 speed, I guess. If you're PvP guy, you know why I'm saying that. Also, the 168. Oh, actually, I'm like 1 health off. I need to shad my health, which is dumb because it's 1 off, but kind of need to. But the reason why I have this is just to live 1 max shadow sprint from a Eurosol. That is it, and he gets to one-shot it, hopefully back with Elemental Burst. So this is my moveset. I don't know if Health Gift is a good idea, but I have it. I'm going to use it. Either way, like getting more health on something else is great. A problem with Saachi is, and I should have mentioned actually a while ago, is people have been saying since this update came out with also the type changes and the mind type getting a slight nerf, that Saachi is bad. Saachi is not bad. Like, it's like before this update, it was really good. In this update, it went from being really good to being like, yeah, it's pretty good still. Like, it's not like as good as it was, but it's still pretty good. Don't treat Saachi, okay, with disrespect like that, man. It's still really good, but it has got like a couple checks. Before this update, nothing really stopped it other than Serenite. Serenite was the only thing that could really take hits from it, and that was it. It's Valkyrie, I guess, but no one really ran Valkyrie, to be honest. Let's be honest. No one really ran Valkyrie before this update. In this update, Valkyrie can tank it a little bit harder. Serenite can tank it a little bit harder. I mean, Eurosol actually is in the meta right now, so that's like another thing that can deal with it, but situational, I guess. But other than that, though, you have to watch out for like a couple of things. Obviously, if they have a Eurosol, you're going to want to swap out, but obviously some people actually might bring Chase Down, potentially. Mine right now is actually running Slapdown. I have been tempted to replace Slapdown for Chase Down just for Saachi's, but obviously some people, like this guy's Ferroglyph, he didn't swap out when I could have clicked Shadow Sprint and one-shotted it, so that's great. I should just click Shadow Sprint, but you know, predicting the Eliguana or the Falcon to come out, I'm gonna fat Slapdown, because also I can't hit light types with Spirit, but you know, that's the only problem with me really like running Chase Down is because I know some people aren't going to swap it out and I'm going to get one-shot for it. So yeah, great. So yeah, but that's basically that. And the other thing is Serenite also runs Chase Down. A lot of people have been dropping Power Focus on it. I was like, apparently one of the only people actually ran Power Focus in the Serenite in the last update. Like some people did, but not that many people ran it apparently. The moveset for Serenite is Searing Steel, Flaming Kick, Slapdown, and Chase Down. No Power Focus, which I can understand, especially for Saachi, since Saachi is very good. Again though, just to clarify, Saachi is still really good. It's just hard to get it into the battle. That is the one problem with Saachi. Trying to get it into the battle without it taking any damage, because its also defenses are trash. So the best way to get Saachi in, obviously, is a Revenge Killer. Very good. Or, which most people are probably going to run now, is Loomian with Flash and Flee. Just things that can get you out of the battle. Zulong has Ancient Raw, but again, since Zulong is super quick, Zulong's going to probably Ancient Raw against something without taking the hit. You're going to go into Saachi and Saachi's going to take a hit. It wasn't really that great, unfortunately. But now with Flash and Flee, we have Ikazune gets it. Luxor gets it, but it's still quick, so it doesn't really count. Ikazune's pretty quick, but I mean, something that speed it as well, so you can like take a hit, go into the Saachi. Loomian is probably the best one though. Also, Loomian being pretty slow, you can Flash and Flee. They're going to hit your Loomian before you Flash and Flee. Your Loomian takes the hits, it's a secret ability one potentially as well, so it gets most of that health back. And then you go into the Saachi. That's great to go into it. I'm actually going to go into it now just to show you. It's still good. It still nukes things, okay? Like yesterday we checked out Eruption, which is a pretty good nuker, which I've been using Ikazune. Pretty good nuker. Now I'm using Shawchi, another good ranged nuker. I guess we're gonna do Muchun for the quad, okay? But other than that though, for our melee side we have obviously our sweeper Sedimaz, late game cleaner, Zulong, and the melee nuke of this meta right now is Eurosol, your boy, which I actually haven't done a video really on Eurosol, but I feel like most people should know how to run it. Anyway, peace of mind time. You're staying in? Is this the last one? Not really too sure, but yeah, Saachi is still really good. Stop underestimating Saachi. It is still good. Also, he has Thunder Crash. Oh, actually, this is his last Loomian. I might as well just follow Chantland. So yeah, also the item is still the Saachi's wand, mystical wand. Is it Yes, mystic wand. I keep wanting to call it sturdy wand because that's like the original name for it. At least I thought it was, but apparently it isn't, but that was the name that we originally came up with it. Anyway, on to the next battle. I guess we'll just do a 50. So, with that being said, Saachi still really freaking good. Don't underestimate it. It can do a lot of damage. Its range attack never dropped. This guy has a 3 Twilight. I mean, hey, these two aren't good anymore, but props to using them. I mean, you gotta give props where they're due because they really suck. But Sea Knight, Loomian pretty good, and then a Dusky, which is good now actually, pretty good. I'm gonna bring this Saachi, obviously. Not really going to do anything in this battle, but again, watch out for Shawchi. If someone has it on a team and you don't have your Soul or Sea Knight with Chase Down even, you're probably going to lose a couple of Loomians. It's pretty difficult to deal with it. So yeah, you might want to be careful about that. Anyway, other than that, Zulong, I'm only going to bring just for the Dusky. That's the only reason why I'm bringing it, because of Final Ruse. I want to get rid of it without losing something of my own. Your Soul is obviously great. Slap down for Lumi, slap down, quick punch for these two, and then quick punch for that, so that's great. That's great, and then I'll just bring Sedimars for the lead, because I'm running out of time, because I always forget, because I want to talk. Oh well. Anyway, there we are. Sea Knight, I go into the Sedimar, so that's actually really good for me, but yeah. This is like a matchup, so he probably thought, oh, I saw the Saachi. Most people will probably lead off with Saachi if they're new to battling, I guess, because also, what's the best way to get a Saachi into the field without it taking damage? Leading off with it, boys. I guess, like, if they don't have a Sea Knight or a Ursoul, that isn't honestly a bad idea. I would probably recommend it. That's like a good way to like get a cheap kill on Saachi or just get a butt ton of damage onto like basically anything. Gotta watch out for a couple of things though, like Dusky, you can probably take a hit from and just one shot with Elemental Burst, I would assume. I haven't done the damage calc on that one, so I'm not really too sure. Revenine you might have to watch out for, but if you're doing this set to like tank a hit from a melee, a very brawny melee invested Ursoul, you can probably take a Mega Chomp from Revenine as well. So yeah, you can probably take like all of the Spirit type hits, to be honest. So yeah, might be careful though. So yeah, I would definitely save Saachi for later, especially if you have a Lumi or something. Like Luminami is great just to carry in the back, really. For Saachi if you are bringing them. And again, at the same time, like if they do have the Ursoul and you are also, I got burnt but still one shot. Sedimars is so good. Also, probably should have sharpened there. As kind of clicked Earthquake. Nice. Well, that's our Saachi counter gun basically. Now I just gotta click throw Saachi out and I'm sweeping. Ticklets might be a problem. Nope, it's through Cadian, so never mind. It's very easy to take that one down. I guess I could actually go into Chartiki here. But I'm actually going to Ursoul because he's gonna go into the Dark type next turn. I don't really need the Ursoul, to be honest, in this battle. I want to try and show off Saachi a little bit. This team doesn't really look like super scary. Actually, I didn't need to bring the Zulong. I have Ursoul with Quick Pounce, but because I brought Zulong, I don't really need to worry about the Zulong. Anyway, Quick Punch. Quick Punch Ryu. That's going to do... Actually, not a lot. That might be a pretty bulky Eclipse. That did not do a lot. I thought it would do more than that, to be honest, but apparently not. I'll just Quick Punch again. Actually goes for the withdraw into the Dusket. Hey, he's getting the new disc. Hey, nice. Big flex. Big flex. Well, I got a Shadow Sprint, unfortunately, so your disc is kind of dead. Might not be the best idea to do that, but I'll take it, man. So yeah, even though I'm trying to like show off Saachi, Ursoul is still doing all the damage. But yeah, Ursoul is very scary, okay? Still, watch out for it. Just to let you know, like, the hardest hitters in the game, I can also, I think I said it yesterday, that also got your Ikazune, your Muchun. Kind of forgot about Saachi for like the range attacker. Saachi is probably it is one of the heaviest hitters in the game. Obviously with its range attack being 99, like, yeah, it's not too impressive, like, it's good. That's the only style that's really worth running on it, really. That's the only style that's good on Saachi. Speed is like, it's alright. Speed is not nothing special, really. But then you get its secret ability. Oh no, yeah, its secret ability with Foul Champ. Also, it's costing a little bit more energy, but 110 base power. With the signature item Mystic Wand, it's gonna hit a butt ton. I think it's only a 50% increase, but still, that is a lot. That is basically a free choice item from Pokemon. Also, like your choice band, your choice, I guess not Scarf, that's speed, but like your choice band and specs. Like, that's great. Like, That is, you're basically getting that for free. So yeah, Saachi, very scary, especially if their team has nothing really to deal with it. Like, the best part about Saachi as well, like, if they don't have a Urusol, or they don't have a Seer Knight, you're gonna just basically KO things. Even if you only get one KO, Saachi is almost guaranteed to just get a KO if they don't have it. And even better than that, if they don't have Seer Knight, let's say, for example, my team, I don't run Seer Knight, because I have one now, but I need to TP train and stuff like that. It's still an Ember. But think about it like this, okay? I don't have a Seer Knight. If my Urusol isn't on the field when the Saachi comes out, I'm losing something, most likely. I can't swap into Urusol, because Foul Chance probably gonna one-shot me, and Elemental Burst is gonna one-shot me, or at least do like a butt ton of damage, so I can't really swap Urusol into it that great without like, at least like, I'm either gonna lose it, or I'm going to probably like lose most of its health, and then I guess I could take it out, but again, with this specific set, Urusol can't one-shot with Shadow Sprint, so I'm going to lose my Urusol to a Shawchi in that regards, unless I do damage with it, I guess, beforehand. So yeah, that's the scary part about Shawchi. Really the only Lumens that can come in on it is probably just still Seer Knight and Valkyrie. That's probably it, which still got to watch out for, because Shawchi can still like do a lot of damage, especially if it's like boosted, so you might want to watch out. Anyway, there's a Luxor. Gonna click Foul Chant, and I think that actually might be a one-shot on the Luxor. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Hopefully. But yeah, Saachi, still one of the scariest Lumens in the game. It's a little squirrel with a little wooden wand and a little pink hat. Yeah, this is one of the scariest Lumians in the game that can hit stupidly hard. And there's a one-shot on Luxor. I think there's actually another one. What is it? No, that actually was it. Well, I'm doing another battle. I don't know about you guys, but I'm doing another battle. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, but well. I'm not playing that person, because I know about them quite a bit in a few videos ago, so we'll skip on someone else, okay? So yeah, also I think she's like pretty good, so yeah. Ooh, actually there's a Tatab, which can hit pretty hard, but we do resist Brawlers, so we gotta be careful about that. Valkyrie, okay. Got something for, I guess, the tank hits, but that's basically it. Everything else, maybe the Eclipse, okay? Maybe the Eclipse. Also, Avius can hit pretty hard, and it can always outspeed it, so, like, some scary things for it, but nothing really too worrisome. I have Zulong for this, obviously. I have, I guess, this for the Eclipse. I have Urusol, I'm gonna bring it, obviously, for the Duskit. My team is pretty good against this guy's team. And I'm actually gonna bring the Eruptodon for the Ikazune. Apparently someone told me that Musbata just destroys, Ikazune, which I thought it would do a lot of damage, but I don't know if it did. I don't know if it would like completely destroy it, but apparently it does. Anyway, there's a Duskit. I want to say a Dark Surge, but I honestly don't know. I think you might actually try and put me to sleep, which is kind of annoying. So yeah, I could actually go into Zulong. Zulong's not horrible in this situation, but again, like, Avatros is a problem because I have 2 fire types, so I will go into Zulong. Gotta be very careful with it, though. Actually, I got 2 fire types and a brawler type, and something that has very weak melee defense, so I gotta be very careful about this. Anyway, there's that. He's probably gonna go into the Eclipse, I would assume, if he brought it, which I'm assuming he did. I don't think there's any situation where he wouldn't want to bring it for this battle. So, let me guess, Eclipse? Valkyrie! Ooh, I could have clicked Thunderstrike there, and that would have done a button. So yeah, there's that. Can't really go into anything. I guess Chautik is fine. Get a click Fire Breath on something for free. Very nice. Actually, I could have gone into a Eruptodon as well. It would have done more damage, but I think Chautik is safer since it can heal. There's also loot that's not going to do anything because I'm immune. Very nice. So yeah, but Chautik is, I think, is better to go in that situation. It can also self-heal itself, so that's great. Oh, I forgot. Light resists fire. I kind of forgot about that, to be honest. So I'm just gonna go for, I want to go for Life Drain, predicting Nosedive on Valkyrie, but I guess we'll see. I'll click Fire Breath. Click Fire Breath, see what it does. Okay, I actually outspeed his Valkyrie, so that's probably a very sluggish Valkyrie or something. Did a lot of damage to it, though, as you can tell. And now I'll go for the life drain because I outspeed. I'm gonna get my health back. Thank you very much. So yeah, that's Valkyrie almost down. So actually, I don't even need to KO the Valkyrie here. Okay, if it swaps out, that's fine. Since it's weakened, Saachi can probably deal with it now. Even though my metal does resist it, it still hits like a truck. I'm probably gonna be able to deal with it. Also, he has 2 things to put things to sleep with. I just realized he has Duskit probably with Hypnotize, and this thing has a sleeping move as well. That's really scary. Anyway, here we could actually go into the Zulong. I want to go into Shawchi, that's the only problem. Can't go into Shawchi against this thing because it's a bug type. He might use a bug type move. So yeah. I guess we could potentially throw away the Chartiki, don't really need it, so we'll just Fire Breath. Goes for the Gust actually, that's not going to do a lot. That's like, you don't want to use Gust unless you're like removing hazards. Actually, it's just survived. I don't think Sinmoth has a healing move, but I'll let him kill my Chartika. I'll be nice, okay? I'll be nice. Mostly because I want to try and sweep him with the Saachi. Go on, hit me again. Hit me again. Why are you using Gust still? Gust isn't good. I'll let you take me down, okay? I'll let you take me down. Still no KO. Well, I could just click Fire Breath, but oh well. I'm gonna click Scapegoat. Oh no, I misclicked. Oh no, what will I ever do? I'm hoping, I think Saachi outspeeds Sinmoth. Since I outspeed the Valkyrie, I would assume that he hasn't TP trained or anything. Which, my Chartiki isn't trained, but somehow outspeed a Valkyrie, I don't know how. As you can see, I have no investment in it. It's just 40 UPs. Valkyrie has 75 base, so the only way I can see that being a thing is if it's sluggish or like 0 UPs, but still, that's really slow for a Valkyrie. Because I think most people are still running a lot of stuff on it. I'm going to go for a Peace of Mind here, just because Sinmoth looks like it only has range attacks, but it's going to swap out. That's great. I get a +1. Duska's coming out. Oh no, I need to sneeze really bad. And he's probably going to go for... Oh, if he goes for Final Ruse, that's actually going to suck. Is it? No, it's Special, that's okay. I was kind of scared there for a second. It does a lot, obviously, it's a Duskit. Spectral Burst with 1 shot, although that's fine. And then everything else on this team, I think we outspeed, although on the Ticlips, but Ticlipses don't really run speed investment, so I should be able to outspeed it and do at least a lot of damage to it, like half, probably more than half, honestly. Ikazune, nay, don't worry about it, click follow channel. Also, let me know in the comments down below, what do you call, how do you pronounce Ikazune? Ikazune. Ikazune or Ikazune? I say Ikazune. That is what Lando has referred to it as when it got released, so that's how I'm saying it, but some people do call it Ikazune, which, again, for me, it's the same thing as like Rayquaza, Rayquaza, Arceus, Arceus. It doesn't really matter to me, as long as I can tell what you're talking about, like I understand what Pokemon, what Loomian, whatever Temtem, whatever Digimon you're talking about, I don't really care. As long as I know where it is, I don't really care how you pronounce it. You can call Valkyrie Falk. I mean, I still know where it is because nothing else is called Falk in the game. I mean, you can call it Useless Light type starter. I'm probably going to know where it is. It's not useless. I don't think it's as good as what people were making it out to be, but I won't say it's bad. I'd still say it's pretty decent. If I outspeed this Tata, that's great. I outsped it. That's great. Don't know if it would have one-shotted me with Jungle Jutsu, but he probably wouldn't have done it, because I don't think he would have. At least I hope he wouldn't have. So yeah. Like I was saying, in this situation, I don't really have any moves to use left, because I'm out of energy. So in this situation, I would probably go for like a health gift, but I don't even have enough for a health gift, so yeah. Also, if you are wondering why I have the energy, I just didn't really know what else to put them in. You can just put 4 energy into... 4 TPs into energy, and that's fine, but I had 8 left. I didn't really know what to put them into, so I just kind of slapped them all into energy. That's really it. Nothing really surprising about that. Anyway, is this his last Loomian? Yep, so I'm just going to click Follow Chant again and just flail. I actually waited this turn so I can just let him get the KO, which, hey, I'll take it. So there's Shawchi. Still a very big threat. So he put me to sleep. That's actually funny, but it's probably his last Loomian. So yeah, to all those people saying, Saachi's bad now. It sucks now. It's really not. Just because it was like, before this update, there's only like 1 check to it. Also, if you don't know, a counter is something that completely like hard counters it. Will beat it like 9 times out of 10, I guess. a check is something that could like go either way. It can take hits from it and maybe KO it, but under the right circumstances, it might still be able to get beat. It's very close. Bro, I'm got a cold. Know what you're thinking? I know it's not okay. So all on that low, yeah, Saachi's still really good. Like I said, before the update, Searing was the only thing that really could swap into it. Valkyrie, no one really used it. I guess it could, but it still did a lot of damage to Valkyrie. Searing also has the superior defenses. But now in this update, we have like Urusol, which I guess Urusol could beat Saachi beforehand, but it's pretty difficult to do so. And along that, obviously, we have Searing now, which is even easier to come in, because also now it resists it, which is great. So yeah, Saachi's still really good. It just has a couple of things that actually check it, and I guess like maybe one or two things that actually like counter it now under the right circumstances, but it's still gonna eat a butt ton of damage if you predict them doing it. Also like chase down, for example, on Urusol, you can one-shot a Urusol most likely if you predict they're going to do a chase down. But again, they're probably just gonna click Shadow Sprint, because I'm gonna click Shadow Sprint every time, just for the fact that even if you have a light type in the back. Because also in that battle, I did predict him swapping out into it, and it didn't work. He stayed in, and I got hit from a Ferroglyph, which is great. Thanks, man. Anyway, I'm going to leave it off here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.